It's a new drugstore concealer. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca. Today's outfit is brought to you by a hot flash. I had a really cute sweater on and now I'm just wearing my t-shirt because Mama is just getting warm, you know, and it's not, I beg to differ with the sort of dramatization in commercials and things about hot flashes. A hot flash isn't sweaty. To me, I feel hot and I feel nauseous. And it's that feeling right before you throw up. I'm so sorry, but we all know that feeling. I'd say that I know I'm not going to throw up because why are we talking about this? Well, I brought it up. So I will just say a hot flash is different because I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to get through this. I know that I will be okay. But at the same time, you sort of just feel like laying down on a cold slab of concrete, closing your eyes and making everything go away. But we're not talking hot flashes this video. We are talking Revlon concealer. So Revlon has made a Color Stay line Flex Wear Full Cover Concealer. They say it is 24 hours. Well, guys, I'm probably going to test it for about 8. Revlon has several new launches, as do most of the major drugstore brands. And this one stood out to me because it kind of looked like they took original packaging and dressed it up. It looks like they gave us more product in a fatter tube and said, we're going to make this like it's going to wear forever. We'll see. I picked out shade 015 Light. It's 24 hours. And it has quite a large doe foot. I feel like, okay, so this seems to me like a feeling, it has a thick feeling, it has like a full coverage. I can tell that it wants to set on its own. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand so I can see it so I like to put the concealer on the back of my hand to just see, okay, 1, does it look like the shade's gonna oxidize a lot? 2, how much is it gonna blend? 3, is it going to just kind of self-set and maybe hover over the lines on the back of my hand? And I'm gonna answer yes to all those. It feels like you don't need it a lot. It feels like it won't blend for a long time. Like you've got to work quick. So I'm going to get my BK Beauty A506 brush. I have eye cream on and nothing else. I don't have any corrector. I am going to give just a little bit here. Here you can see it. I apologize that I will say, I always get comments and you're not wrong. I don't hold product up to the camera long enough. I don't know why that is. I can't give you an excuse. Okay, I am applying it directly in the darkest part of my under eye area. I like to do this so that I don't apply too much. And also, this is where I need it the most. If you apply it where you don't want any kind of caking or creasing, but you're not necessarily dark or shadowed, then you're, you know. So that looks nice. That looks nice. Reminds me a little bit of the L'Oreal that came out when they reformulated that. It was the Infallible, and they put it in a fatter tube. They said it was for a longer wear, and yeah, so, okay. looks good. It looks good. I need a mirror so I can see. Ooh, that is nice. I don't think this has any kind of skincare serum claims. Serum concealer is the thing right now. Everyone is doing a serum concealer. Not that there's anything wrong with that. This though, I will say, it's just a little bit of, I mean, I think I really was conservative in my application there. So I'm doing a little more and I am just blotting it in with my brush. But this did blend quickly. I mean, it did its job. It brightened. I am going to now just do a little bit with my finger. I like to see how the product feels. Wow. Okay, so that's funny. I put more on. Normally when I apply it directly from a doe foot, I get more product, and this time I put more product, transferring it to the back of my hand, to the brush, to the, yeah. So I'm just trying to kind of warm it, blend it, and I like the way it feels under. It's almost not sticky, but I don't know. I'm trying to do a how would you describe this to someone, you know, who's never felt concealer before? I don't know. So I am going to give it a bit of a challenge, and I'm going to put some on where I get expression lines, but also I do like having concealer right here to clean up eyeshadow and brighten, just kind of makes a nice bright, like, actually I can go up a shade. This is a very, very light, which usually, I mean, don't I always do that? Yes. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna set this with powder. Well, okay, that's pretty phenomenal actually. It truly looks like skin. I think it has concealed my dark circles. And it looks like it just kind of is just kind of hanging out there on my face, concealing like it's supposed to. Okay, I will take a very light dusting. I like to take a soft, fluffy brush, not very big. I like to take a little bit. This powder lately from Makeup Revolution is my favorite, the IRL powder. And we are just going to, give a little bit of a set. Not a lot, just a little. Okay, let's put some bronzer on. What do you think? Shall we put some, ooh, I know. We're gonna do some Milani cream bronzer, shade 110. By the way, I am wearing Neutrogena foundation. I was like, which foundation am I using? Yeah, shade 40. Okay. I really like the way that just kind of creates bronze without making my face look heavy or muddy. Oh, I picked up a new NYX Click Fat Oil, and it's the shade Clout. And it's so cute, and I think I've actually used it with other products. It's like a baby cotton candy pink. Okay, I'm also going to take my AU shadow crayon in the white gold. Is that what this one's? And I'm going to just fill in right here. I am kind of happy with this Revlon concealer. I picked mine up at CVS. I actually went to a different CVS than I normally go to. It was in a fancier part of town. And the entire makeup section was so beautifully stocked with new products and full shelves, and it made me so happy. So I know some of us have been like, my CVS has nothing. My CVS is a mess. And then I found a nice CVS and I'm like, yay, okay, CVS, thank you. But so I'm sure wherever Revlon is carried, you will find this concealer. So I will go ahead and do a check-in. Let me see. I'm laughing. I'm creasing the concealer as much as I can. I think it's okay. We'll see you guys tonight. And it will be a quick check-in and conclusion as to if this creased or faded, and I'll see you then. Okay, it is 9:15. So that means I have been wearing this for at least 10 hours, and I gotta say, it is darn good. This Revlon concealer, I feel like it's giving me good coverage. I feel like it's giving me, honestly, just tremendous concealing. It did not crease. It didn't move. Like, I don't feel like there's no crease. Everything looks smooth. It didn't even really crease up here, which is very typical for me because I have a lot of just little creases right there, little lines, the way my eyes are, you know, just the anatomy of that area. And yeah, it didn't settle in there. Pretty amazing. Flex wear, no wonder. The fact that it's called flex wear, full cover, yeah, it is. It's flexible. There is something about it. I don't know, you guys. I even had, yeah. So I enjoy it. I think it was like $12 at CVS. So not the cheapest concealer, but not the most expensive either. And I think it's totally worth it. I think it's totally worth a try. If you've struggled to find a concealer that is full coverage, but doesn't crease or get like that super full coverage concealers, often when they're thick, that just means there's a lot more product to move, okay? So it's moving and then it's going into creases. This one, it just kind of like stays on top. It just stays on top of the surface of the eye, of the skin, and it doesn't settle or exaggerate anything. So I think it's really great. I'm sold. I think it's a good one, you guys. All right, let me know if you've seen this, tried it, what you think, if I look as good as I think I do. Alrighty. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I always try to give plenty of drugstore content around here, and if that's fun for you, please stick around, and I will see you next time. Bye.